So people sometimes ask me how I prepare my Mexican meat. And I think the first thing that I have to confess is that my Mexican meat is not really Mexican, because I learned this from a Spaniard guy and from an Argentine guy. It's a combination of things that I've experimented with but were taught by people who are not from Mexico. So it's not spicy at all. First, let me show you what we have here. I started with good quality olive oil. I diced 1 green bell pepper and 1 large onion. You can use 2 onions, or if you like onion. And so I start with that, and when the onions are getting between yellow and brown, then I add some garlic, and I am lazy, so I buy the garlic pre-minced, and I put about a spoon of this, maybe a teaspoon or a tablespoon, depending how much garlic you want. Then I add the meat, and the meat that I like is really turkey, which is healthier, and I buy the 7% fat turkey, three hamburger made into hamburger, and I put those packets that come probably with 1.4 pounds. So I brown the turkey, and then I mix everything very well, and then I am ready to do some magic. And there's a number of things that I use for this version, which is the Mexican version. And the first one that I will use is Better Than Bouillon. This is fantastic. In the old days I used bouillon cubes, dissolved in water, but this is really fantastic. And just, with something like this is very powerful. Very, very powerful and flavorful. So something like that, you just have to make sure that you mix it well. I will put a little bit of water, and I will start mixing this. So that's one thing that I add, and completely makes a complete difference in the final flavor. I can smell it. It's really good. The other thing that I really like is cumin. Cumin is fantastic for this. So, I'm not shy by now. I like to put abundant cumin. So this was maybe, 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of cumin. And the smell is wonderful, and you can see how the color also changes. And the other thing that I do is a little bit of pepper and some spices in the Italian kind of brand. So this is, for instance, Italian seasoning that I have here, and I will put some on top. And in this case, for instance, I have some basil that I also like a lot, and I will put some basil too. That's pretty much everything. The Better Than Bouillon already has salt, but I will add a little bit of salt, just a tiny bit, and then you may want to adjust, but this is basically it. So I think we're ready for dinner. Thank you.